Hello there, everybody. Welcome into Off the Bench. This is Commissioner Wilson. Sorry, I have not been posting lately. I've been busy with personal things and stuff like that. But tonight, I just want to go through some power rankings of my own that I assessed. First, let's start off with college. At first, we're going to jump right into it. I have Texas A&M. They beat LSU like a dog, and they did not look back. And we'll just see how they end up. I think I can see them in the SEC title game with Bama or maybe possibly Georgia. But I really like what they're doing right now. They're number one. Number two, I have Indiana. They still look really good, and that win over Oregon is just as impressive as any of them has been. Three is Bama. I mean, when you beat four ranked teams in a row, you deserve some recognition, and that's hasn't happened at all in Bama's history. So, kudos to them for getting it right and getting it fixed before anything else bad happens. Number four, I have Ohio State. I mean, the only impressive win this year for them has been Texas. And yeah, that was the first game, first win of the season, and it was early. But can you really say that they beat anybody else? I don't think so. Number five, I have Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin has got his guys playing lights out right now. And if he had a few more minutes against Georgia, I think they would have beat them. But their defense still needs, some adjustments, and that's for a fact. Number six, I have Georgia. I mean, you can never count out a Kirby Smart led team. He's been doing it since he arrived there, and he's been doing it since he was a coordinator for Bama as a DC. But I think in the end they can make the playoff. I mean, they always have. So I think he'll get his guys right when the time is, good and ready. Number seven, I have Vandy. Vandy has been the most impressive team for me this entire year. Do I still believe in Diego Pavia? Sure. But can he withstand these next few games and finish strong? He might can, but we'll see. Eight is Oregon. I mean, they are very similar to Ohio State. I mean, the schedule is weak, and Indiana played them like a fiddle. Number nine, I have Georgia Tech. They probably will win the ACC this year. But, with that being said, you got to keep Haynes King healthy. That's the main factor here for them. And number 10, I have BYU. Again, these are just power rankings. These are not my official rankings. They had quality wins, sure, but they played Texas Tech this week, and that's going to be a real true test for them in the Big 12. So that's my take on Commish's power rankings for college football. Now we can jump right into the NFL with my power rankings for the NFL as well. So, number one is the Packers. I mean, Micah Parsons brings that team to a whole new level. You saw it. You've been seeing it all season. And why Dallas let him go, I have no idea. But, anyways, here we are. But Love looked a lot better this past Sunday night. Not a lot of turnovers, playing in sync. He's got the command of the offense. It finally looks like. Number two, we have the Eagles. Saquon finally had 100-yard rushing game. First one of the year, actually. Defense looked good. I mean, Hurts is showing that he can still sling it, and he's showing more confidence with passing the ball a lot more. Three, I have the Colts. You could argue that the Colts are probably the best team in football right now with that massive O line that they have. Jonathan Taylor is balling out, and Danny Dimes is lighting it up, which I never thought he would, but he is. So kudos to him and the Colts. Number four, have the Bills. Josh Allen continues to be elite, but and especially with Cook in the backfield, but their defense still needs some help, and that's been the issue all these years anyway. Haven't had a defense. Number five, I have the Chiefs. They they have seemed to be picking up here lately in this last few weeks, and Mahomes looks like his normal self. Six, I have the Lions. They had a bye this past week, but expect that offense to still be like a firepower with Jameer Gibbs and what's that other dude's name? My goodness, I can't even think of him. It's because Jameer Gibbs is, the best option that they have on offense besides Amon Ra St. Brown. Seven is the Patriots. Look, they're a completely different team from last year. May looks the part. He can throw the ball really well. And Vrabel was the best thing that happened to them. And why the Titans let him go, I have no clue why they did that. But they did. The management there's awful. Number eight, I have the Broncos. I picked them to be in the Super Bowl with Green Bay. So that defense is stellar. You saw what they did to the Cowboys, obviously. And they will continue to do that from week to week if Bo Nix plays the way that he did this past Sunday. Number nine, I have the Bucks. Now they're on a bye week this week, but Baker he got back on track, so that's good for him. We'll see what they look like next week. Number 10, I have the Rams. They needed a bye after some key injuries, as of late, especially on offense with Puka being out. So, I mean, I look for them to continue to be strong on offense with Devontae Adams and Puka and Kyron Williams. And I expect both sides of the ball for them to be good so far, which it has been. And Stafford looks like Stafford of old. Yeah, so that is all I have for you guys this evening. So please continue to watch. Now, this is the first time I've gone live on a camera. So Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to do this next week. See you then.